carshowclassic.com.
Okay, my name's Martin Melling from the UK, and I'm the proud owner of the Aston Martin DB3 you can see behind me. This car is one of two remaining ex-works cars from 1952 and really was the first specialist sports racing car that David Brown commissioned when he bought Aston Martin. The car's got quite an impressive period history. I suppose its top claim to fame was winning the first Goodwood 9 Hours race with Peter Collins driving, but it's also competed at Le Mans in 1952 and in the Monaco Grand Prix in 52. The Miglia in 1953 and Sebring in the States, where it was a class winner and second. Since then it's raced in the States quite a lot in the 60s and 70s. Then it was restored, and then it went back to America in a collection, and I bought it 3 years ago, and with the intention of bringing it back into racing and to sort of replicate those famous races it did in period. Since then, in the last 2 to 3 years, it's done the Le Mans Classic, Le Mans Legend race last year, which is the sort of precursor race for the Le Mans 24 Hours, which is a great thrill. It's just completed the Monaco Historic race with good weather, but it's also regular at Goodwood, done 2 Goodwood races, and it's will be in this year. It also was featured in the Festival of Speed at Goodwood last year. It is a 3 litre or 2.9 litre version. They raced in period. It's been obviously renovated and brought back to modern specifications as best we can, and the whole chassis has been stripped, x-rayed, put back together, and it drives pretty well, but it's on drum brakes, and you have to be very wary, like last week at Monaco, very wary of the track and the proximity of the Armco. Yeah, it's a 3 litre engine, develops towards 240 brake horsepower. It's a 4-speed gearbox. It's a live rear axle, although it has the modifications on it to with some sort of replication of the of an independent suspension. It's a half and half de Dion arrangement at the back. Drum brakes all round, 13-inch at the front, massive brakes, finned, aluminium cooled, and unusually inboard drum brakes at the back. The car was designed by Eber von Eberhorst, who was a professor working for and involved in the design of Auto Union, and the front suspension in particular is quite evocative of the Auto Union design, with a torsion bar suspension front and rear, and it flies, this car. This car was clocked at over 150 miles an hour at Le Mans last year in the Legend race, running larger diameter wheels, large diameter tyres at the rear, and I have to say that was fast enough. My best experience with the car is difficult because I've had a few nice experiences. I think probably running at Le Mans in the first Le Mans Classic was a fantastic experience, because I'm a Le Mans fanatic anyway and never driven there seriously. And Le Mans at night at the back of the circuit at speed is quite an experience, slightly emotional experience actually, because you're out there in the dark on your own, and yeah, it's good. But Goodwood was very exciting, and also obviously Monaco, which the car competed in last weekend, so in the 2010 historic. So that for me was again a place I'd been to a lot, and driving there is a serious business. But we managed to avoid the walls and the steel work, put it like that. Yeah.
More classic supercars, please visit carshowclassic.com.